What's going on, guys? I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be finishing up the Golden FRIEZA EZA here. We're going to get ourselves through level 77 so we can achieve that final title. And then at the end of the video, we will go ahead and take a look at the details for this EZA Golden FRIEZA and see what he is doing. So I decided to go with a Gamma 2 team here. Because the Gammas are absolutely just so busted, and they put out like an amazing amount of damage in this EZA and make it pretty easy to get through. So I'm sure we'll see an example of that here. Even up at these high levels, you can still auto this with the Gamma team. Perfect that we're getting super attacked. So you can see we barely take any damage. Definitely an easy way to clear this with the Gamma team. I've got a lot of support units around the Gammas. That's pretty much the strategy here, is just to make them as strong as possible so that they can single-handedly take out the event. I am going to switch my team to something else for that final 77th stage, though. I have a fun idea, so I'll reveal that in a minute when we get that far. Having the Android 17 on the team is nice because he's providing a defensive support for everybody. So he isn't giving us any more attack power to get through it quicker, but the defensive support is nice, at least. And then the Great Saiyaman 2 that we just saw at the end of the other turn is providing some attack and defense support. And then this Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 is just here for their own attack power because they're physical type. So having type advantage is going to help them out quite a bit. I think with a 3 million attack stat, they might be able to deliver the finishing blow here. Let's see. Not quite, not quite. Okay. Maybe with a critical hit they would have. Oh, wow, but they're just showing out with some additionals, so it looks like they're going to take out FRIEZA anyway. But yeah, so it looks like we didn't get Gamma 1 and 2 together until the second turn there. If you get any turns where Gamma 1 and 2 show up on the first rotation together, then you can pretty much one-turn it. My Gamma 1 and 2 are 69% each. So when they are on the first rotation together, linked up, they do amazingly. Unfortunately, we're not going to see that happen. It looks like Gamma 1's actually in the 7th slot, so we might not see him perform at all. Okay, we'll go ahead and auto this again. Actually, I'm going to take off the auto so that I can switch my rotations around on that second turn. We're going to have some weaker characters attacking at the beginning. I'd rather put the Gamma 2 first slot, just to save us a little bit of time here. But yeah, definitely one of the easier EZAs, especially if you're just trying to get past stage 30 to get all the EZA medals. This is a cakewalk for sure. You don't even need the Gammas for this, and that's what I'm going to show on the final 77th stage. We're going to use a team that does not have the Gamma 1 and 2s, just so that you know you don't need them in order to get through this. In fact, we're not even going to be using Videl as, you know, the all-seeing, like, Defenders of Justice category lead. We're going to use a different team that doesn't use any of those, so... Alright, well, Gamma 2 just showed out for us. Perfect. Makes that easy. Okay, so, stage 77. Let's go ahead and switch up the team. We are gonna use... Where's the team? This one here. Hopefully we have a friend lead. I don't know, because we're using a Dragon Ball Heroes team, so a lot of the times you can run into situations where there are no friends for Dragon Ball Heroes. Okay, well, all of these units are on the Defenders of Justice category, so we can use Videl as the sub-leader here, or as the friend leader. The only problem is she's only getting her leader skill. She's not going to be getting the crossover 170%, so hopefully she's like on the second or third turn and we won't have to really rely on her. That is the one downside of this team. That's why I wasn't able to use this team through the entire event, is because we just aren't able to find friend leaders for Dragon Ball Heroes right now, unfortunately. Okay, but it looks like we will be able to get a decent turn in here. And Vidal's actually still going to be able to super attack. I don't know how much damage she's going to do with only one leader skill, but we are at least still tanking normal attacks for double digits, so that's nice. So obviously you can see the difference in power here. We're definitely not, you know, clapping the enemy up the same way that the Gamma 1 and 2s are, but we can definitely get through this just fine. Oh, Pan! She's supposed to dodge that. That's a little unfortunate. Okay, so there we are taking actually a little chunk of damage. Looks like we still have plenty of health to work with. That was about between a third and half of our health. We've got a little over half left, and Videl is doing her job to dodge. Wonderful. We love to see that. Okay, I think I want to do this and put Vegito in that first slot, just in case there's another... Oh, actually, he's not going to be able to super attack if I do that. So I'll do this, and then the guard that we get in that first slot should be plenty. Because the Xeno Goku there is going to be guarding all attacks, and he's got a lot of damage reduction as well, because we're on a full Dragon Ball Heroes team. Yeah, you can really see how much the Gammas were doing for us in their attack power. This is taking us so much longer to get through, which is kind of interesting. We're living through another super attack though, that's nice. Okay, it looks like we might need 1 or 2 more turns here. Defensive stats are looking decent on this Vegeta. Wow. Pretty good. I'm not too worried about the Goku because he has type advantage. We're going to get some decent healing here too. Put us back above 50%. Okay. I imagine this will be the finishing turn here. Especially with, yeah, that seals the deal with the critical hit right there. We're definitely going to finish off Frieza. Awesome. There we go. So stage 77 cleared with a Dragon Ball Heroes team, and now I will be able to have my little Dragon Ball Heroes build flexed on the friends list here. Nice, so we got that stage 77 title achievement. Looks like we are in second place now. One of my friends, wow, goodness gracious, 173, went all out on this EZA. I don't really see the need to go any higher than 77 because I don't need Hercule statues, and that's all you get. I really wish you would get better rewards for going higher in EZAs. I'm hoping that that's something they'll add in the future. Unfortunately for now, all you need to do is go to stage 77. But yeah, sweet, there is my Heroes build, and it looks like there's no other Heroes builds anywhere around here. Very nice, very nice. So, unique indeed. I might have to do one more stage so I can get a Heroes friend lead in there just to make it look nicer. But yeah, we'll see. I imagine you might be able to get a lot higher in this EZA when the new Heroes Celebration comes out, because I imagine that those units will be on Defenders of Justice as well. So maybe we'll have a new team to use for this event just around the corner. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch over to the wiki really quick, and we will take a look at the details for the Angel Golden Frieza here. So, post Extreme Z Awaken, he is a full 170% lead to Resurrected Warriors. Now, the Resurrected Warriors category is pretty decent. If you consider a full 170% build, there are some buffs coming. Now, we're probably going to get this this LR, Yellow Coin LR Golden Frieza here. Probably coming up. I think it's going to be coming up like this week or next week, because it's supposed to be the Part 2 LR for the ROF Blues celebration that we have. I don't know if the Hero celebration is going to cause a kink with this, you know, being pushed later or something, but hopefully we will be getting this LR like next week. So if that's the case, then we're going to have a huge buff for the Resurrected Warriors category in that Angel Golden, or in this AGL Golden Frieza here. One of the best Yellow Coin LRs in the game, and then obviously we have the Carnival LR Metal Cooler. We got the AGL Dokkan Fest Metal Cooler that got his EZA recently. You know, the Dokkan Fest Tech Ultimate Gohan is still amazing. The Tech Golden Frieza here is still an awesome defensive unit. We've got the INT Majin Vegeta here, STR Kid Buu. There are some very, very solid characters on Resurrected Warriors right now. So yeah, this is going to be a really fun team to run again, because it's been a very long time since we had, you know, a solid build for the Resurrected Warriors team. Pretty much not since this unit first came out. So yeah, it will be very exciting to run that team. That being said, this EZA itself is not the best. So let's go through the details here really quick and we'll see why. So on super attack, he greatly raises defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage to enemy, and then oh, what did I do? Oh my goodness, sorry. And then greatly lowers defense. Okay, so greatly raising defense on super is a really solid thing to have in the kit. Greatly lowering the enemy's defense. Lowering enemy's defense doesn't really do much at all, so that is kind of a useless ability. If he lowered attack, it would be a lot better. So he's got 250 attack and 150 defense at the start of turn. So that is pretty nice. A little bit of a shame that they had to just lower the defense. It would have been cool if they just had like 200% on both. Could have been nice because he's greatly raising defense here. So giving him like the shafted number right here is just going to make this not do as much. So that's a little bit unfortunate. All enemies attack minus 15%. That is pretty good. You know, obviously that's going to be solid for like Super Battle Road, especially where you can inflict the attack reduction on enemies. Plus an additional attack minus 7% for super class enemies and allies. This is the part that I wish they got rid of. They pulled a Super Saiyan 3 Broly here. So when Super Saiyan 3 Broly got his EZA, he basically had like every orb that he selects, he gets more attack and reduces his own defense. When he EZA'd, they did not get rid of that mechanic. I feel like when a unit EZAs, it's their time to really shine and be in their heyday and do some amazing things, and they should get rid of all of the hindrances in their passive abilities. So the fact that this guy is lowering your own allies' attack by 7% if they're super class is a bit of a bummer, especially because the Resurrected Warrior category has a few really good super class, you know, units that you can use on that team. So yeah, that is a huge downside for this unit. So then he's got an additional attack and defense 100% when facing superclass enemies. So if you're facing superclass enemies, then this guy is going to look especially solid, because adding these stats with these stats is going to be a really big bonus for him. So now, attacks effective against all types when there is another Representatives of Universe 7 category ally attacking in the same turn. Now that kind of came out of nowhere. So I guess they're expecting us to use this guy on like a Reps of 7 team, which that team is completely irrelevant at this point. That team has been like aged out of the meta, and there's no 200% team around it, and a lot of those units just can't keep up in the difficult content nowadays. The new Extreme Super Battle Road stages coming out, all the Red Zone stages, the Cell Max event. So I don't think that was really like a relevant part to put in his passive. It would have made more sense if this was Resurrected Warriors, or even something that goes along with Resurrected Warriors. Like if they were implying you want to use him with superclass allies, then what superclass, you know, units are on Resurrected Warriors, and what categories are they on? Because none of these units are on Representatives of Universe 7. Like all of these units are like Majin Buu Saga, really. So yeah, just a bit of an awkward build for this card. Definitely doesn't work out too well. He doesn't have a lot of strong spots to be used. So yeah, all in all, not the best as far as you know, an EZA goes. That being said, he is on quite a few categories, so I'm sure there are a space or two that you could find to, you know, squeak this guy into a team and make him look useful. But yeah, I had a lot more high hopes for this unit, and it is a little bit disappointing to see how it turned out. So yeah, that is the Angel Golden Frieza. Hopefully you guys are able to find some use for him. I know I will try to as well, try and find a spot for him where he can be useful. So yeah, I hope that this was a helpful little guide for the new EZA here. If you guys enjoyed this one, then consider being a part of the Toxic Tribe with a like, comment, and subscribe on the video. And that is going to do it for this one. I will catch you guys next time. Peace.